Hey guys, Sdanwolf, and thanks for stopping back by and hanging out with me here. And let's just jump into the August numbers. Can you believe that we are already it's already time for the August recap? I mean, seriously, where did August go? I can't believe it's already over. And matter of fact, I was at work today and I'm like, oh crap, it's the 28th. We need to do a rambling video. So anyways, jumping right in, since the last time we filmed a video, watch time minutes are I've got about 47,000 watch time minutes. Average view duration is about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Views since the last time we recorded this video, since we did the July rambling, 16,901 views, 540 likes, 23 dislikes, 208 comments, and 73 shares. And we have gained 60 subscribers since the last rambling video. And all of this is kind of down. Everything's in the red right now. So I don't know. It's probably usually what I start tripping on about a month after the DLC is released or so. Month and a half, everything kind of what it is I always get such a big Planet Coaster DLC surge that the months after that always seem to kind of suffer a little bit. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those deals. It's a good thing and a bad thing. We bring on a ton of new subscribers and eyeballs on the channel, with it, not only when the DLC drops, but leading up to that. Just a really crazy time anytime DLC is about to drop. So probably even when we do, we all were thinking that probably the next DLC will come out probably October-ish if they keep up with the 3-month deal. I guess I wouldn't be totally surprised if something's released in September. Maybe if it's even a smaller type pack, but I would think probably October, to kind of gear us up for the fall season, and the holiday season, Christmas season. So I don't know. Like I said, I would probably expect, okay, so right now we've got 16,000 views, basically 17,000 views in the last 28 days. And 60 subscribers, that probably, I don't know, we'll just have to see what goes on, but usually, once you get into the second month after a DLC, it probably won't even look as good as what we're doing right now. It just always seems to have that really, really bad drop-off, until it is DLC time again, and usually probably around the beginning of October, we'll start speculating real big again, and then there's a big influx back to the channel. It's always really interesting. The channel is still, it's 95% still Planet Coaster focus. You guys know I'm trying to introduce new games and throw new trailers out there for you guys of games that I'm kind of interested in. But one thing that's really kind of caught on, and actually my best video in all of August, since we did that last rambling series, Dollywood Splash Country. It's almost got 5,000 views, and it is right now, if it's ranked #1 on YouTube if you search for Splash Country. So pretty neat. We're beating out videos that have 40,000, 20,000, 100,000 views. They are really ranking us awesome right now in the Splash Country department. So that has been a pleasant little experiment. You guys definitely respond pretty good to the Dollywood stuff. Not responding too good to the Zombie Saturdays, like that last video. It got maybe 40 views. Not a lot of people interested in that. I was actually thinking about this evening buying Universe Sim. I put the trailer on the channel just a day or a couple days ago, but I don't know, reading some of the reviews, it's getting good reviews, but they're already they're not, it's weird, they're already kind of offering DLC but the game is still kind of in early access, and reading some of the reviews, like it was originally supposed to come out in 2016, and there's been people backing it since 2014. And it's just kind of weird. Like for an extra $6, they'll give you the soundtrack and some concept art and stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off on that, like some people are saying, and let's feel this out a little bit before I drop $30 on it. So I don't know. I've got some really, really neat stuff coming up with Rudy and Delady Signer and Superfiend and Jonty from Geekism. You guys have probably already seen, if you keep up with any of us, that we're starting a little ARC series. Those guys have already started a couple of their episodes, and I'm just now getting in and starting a little campsite for myself and trying to level up, because those guys are like already in the 80s and 90s, and I'm back at like 20. So yeah, still got some catching up to do before I probably start running around and filming stuff with those guys. But all in all, I wouldn't say not a bad month coming off a DLC month. So, that's just, it kind of is what it is at this point. We will just keep plugging along, keep the Planet Coaster stuff coming. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and jump in, and we can do a little recap here of kind of what's been going on since August 1st. Had the Wildwood Grove reveal. The new Dollywood 2019 expansion. So you guys have really been into that. Really, really, really appreciate how much you guys are into Dollywood. Given, if you don't know, that's my home park. It's like an hour and 20 minutes away. So, really, really quite accessible. Whereas like, the Walt Disney Worlds and all that stuff are like, once a year, maybe once every 2 year type trips. But I will let you know, I'm about to go on vacation, and in mid-September, I will be in the Magic Kingdom, so hopefully you'll get down there and get some filming done for you guys. Then we're going on a cruise, and I will be back that whole week. After the cruise is over, we'll come back, and I've actually taken that whole week off of work. And I was talking to Superfiend and Delady Signer today. I'm really thinking about doing some live streaming during that week, because I think it'll just be perfect. No work to worry about. I'll be here. Nothing will be going on. It'll just be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Nobody will be home. It'll be quiet. I'll have the whole place to myself. And I think that will be a perfect week to experiment on some live streaming. And if I get the hang of it, and if you guys enjoy it, maybe we can I'd really like to do it like Mass Bandit and Jonty and them do it. Like they do it like on a real, low pressure night, like just a Tuesday night. I think those guys jump on. And Mass Bandit, I think, does it a couple nights a week. But really, I'm thinking like just really chill, not a lot going on. Maybe just stream some Planet Coaster or some ARC. And if, like I said, if I can get a flow going and you guys end up enjoying it, maybe that's something we can do once a week. We can just do our little Planet Coaster stream, just do our little live stream. We'll just pick a day out, or, we maybe not pick a day, but once a week. I'll announce it on Twitter, and we will just jump on here and hang out for an hour or two, and you guys can kind of just watch me in real time and just kind of hang out with me while we mess around with this stuff. Another bit of news: the Mars Park. I know you guys might have seen it in the comments and stuff, but I think I'm pretty much done with it. I think I'm going to put it on the workshop. Not that the reception wasn't good for it. Like you guys, really seemed to like it, but just didn't have that same kind of spark as Wilderness Springs did. A lot of you guys were really interested in it, and I don't think it was a lot of. It wasn't really your cup of tea. It's kind of like Split. Not 50-50, but it didn't catch on. The ideas didn't flow. I think the roof really messed me up, because like half of you guys really liked the roof and loved the shadows that it casted, but then the other half of the audience hated the shadows, thought the roof looked dumb, thought there were too many supports on the glass, and I just really kind of lost motivation when it came to the roof. So probably going to scrap that. I'll do one last little video for anybody that doesn't watch these rambling videos and just explain to everybody that the Mars Park is going to the workshop, and I'll let you guys finish out your vision for it. So that is, if you haven't seen any Mars videos lately, that's it. I'm kind of just done with it. Just run out of ideas. It was a really cool thing to kind of run me through the, once the DLC hype was over with and the reviewing, all that was done. And plus, Wilderness Springs was coming to an end. So, I mean, I don't know, the other big elephant in the room is we've started, you guys have really loved the Planet Safari Park. So that's really not going anywhere yet. I've still got some ideas for it. So don't want to just totally throw it on the workshop yet. As far as talking to you guys, the wind's been taken out of my sails a little bit in hopes of a Planet Safari type expansion. Don't think that's really happening anymore. Like I said, like I've mentioned in the last video about it not happening. Just talking to some people from behind the scenes and some people that I know that have kind of been around the devs and all that. That is more, I really think, a Planet Coaster 2 type event or a standalone game. Coming off the success of Planet Coaster, I couldn't blame them to do a Planet Safari. That's just totally a zoo simulation game, a standalone game. I would definitely play it. My preference would have been to have it as a major expansion to Planet Coaster, but don't really think that's happening at this point, but still having a blast with the Planet Safari Park as a whole. So still riding with the What Scares You design. Remember, I wanted to try to come up with a dark ride. We got almost 80 comments on that of your guys' fears and phobias. So I'm still working on that. Want to get something together. Just kind of start laying the bones for that to get a little Halloween haunted house ride together in time for a Halloween release. So, don't have a lot planned out. No new parks planned. Like I said, I've kind of fizzled out with the Mars stuff. So don't want to jump into a new park, especially until we see what this DLC is going to be, or, until we get more news on the direction of the game or how much more life and development the game has. Still waiting to hear about, modding and user-generated content news. So before we start anything else like a Wilderness Springs type adventure, I just want to hold off till I know more. So you guys know that the Wilderness Springs, and like I said, big thank you again for that finale video. So many of you guys were a part of making that park awesome and what it is today. And if you don't know, Wilderness Springs is over. We filmed the finale video, so that's up on the channel right now. And Wilderness Springs is actually on the workshop, so you guys can go download it. I suggest if you don't have a beefy computer, load it up with the lowest possible settings or medium settings so it doesn't kind of grind to a halt on you. But yeah, Wilderness Springs is out there and it's ready to go. I leave for vacation in like 2 weeks, probably about 14 days I leave. So hopefully I'm going to get a little bit of content lined up. So while I'm gone I'm probably gone for like 7 days. Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, come back on Tuesday. So what I think I'm going to do to just kind of hold the algorithm at bay, I've got a bunch of trailers that I'll put out. I've got them scheduled for once a day for games that I think are really interesting to me, and hopefully we can look into expanding the gaming channel and kind of keep that going. I've also been running some ideas by some personal buddies like SP Ridley and all that, is thinking about getting me some new channel art together and thinking about, not just still focusing on the gaming, but we're starting to do a lot, especially now that I'm a season pass holder and the Dollywood videos are doing so good. Thinking about dropping the gaming and just being an Sdan, like the brand just being Sdanwolf, Sdanwolf Entertainment. So, you know, we can encompass, it doesn't look weird to people that I'm doing theme park reviews and walkarounds or a movie review. Like I had a movie review ready to go of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but you know, I didn't want to introduce that yet as still being so heavily just kind of gaming branded, and you guys be like, you know, or newer people be like, it's kind of weird. I thought, you know, I come here for the gaming. So I think if we started off as just, this is just Sdanwolf, we do all kinds of stuff, gaming, theme park reviews, theme park rides, movie reviews, just all type of nerd, you know, nerd culture, a nerd culture type of channel. People don't come in here with the false impressions of it's just all gaming. You know, yeah, that's a big emphasis on it, but I kind of want the channel art and the branding. I want to switch it up a little bit and not just be so in your face with Sdanwolf Gaming, because the Dollywood stuff is really pretty neat and it's catching some pretty good traction. And right when I get back, I'm going to have a lot of Castaway Key and Magic Kingdom Disney videos ready. So SP Ridley's kind of just fixing me up some new art and just trying to align the channel better. So, you know, people coming in that, you know, might not be that into gaming, but still into, you know, into theme park and that side of the culture, can still see this as an entertaining place. And, oh yeah, this guy, he doesn't just do weird little Planet Coaster videos. The dude went to Splash Country and the, you know, the Wildwood Grove expansion and stuff. So that is the thinking behind the branding. Dropping, just like I said, the gaming part of it just right in your face, and doing a lot. I definitely not a big fan of, like, I know some of you guys are like, well, why don't you just start a second channel? It's like, it took so long to build this channel up to the 2,200 subscribers that we have right now. I couldn't imagine starting over at this point and trying to get you guys to go over to the just strictly theme park channel, or the, you know, the strictly, you know, like I just put a fair video up, like a fair vlog. And, you know, I don't want to split it up. I just want this as one nerd culture platform. Just come hang out with Sdanwolf, and this is what I have to offer, all in one place. It's all just streamlined and together. And so yeah, that's just that is kind of what is going on, guys. I know I did this a couple days early, but August 28th, you know, I figured it's close enough to the end of the month to just get in here and chat with you guys and kind of let you know what's going on in Sdanwolfius world. And as always, guys, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. And yeah, I appreciate your feedback. Leave us some comments down below on how you think the direction of the channel's going and what you would like to see more of. And don't forget to smash that like button and like that smash button. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you. See ya.